In this next video, I'm going to show you how to make these lovely little flowers that we've got here. Now, again, they don't really have a specific name. You might have a flower that you think that they look like, so I would say go with that as your name for them. But for now, we're going to call them a small petal flower. Okay, so what we've got first of all is a piping bag with a number 102 tip. Let me just check. Yes, sorry, 102, and this is a gem piping nozzle that I've got here. You can use a Wilton, as long as it's a very small petal shaped nozzle will be fine. As you can see, it's nice and rounded at one end and pointed at the other. The rounded end is going to go to the base towards the cake, and the pointed end will go away from the cake. So if you've always got your bag, so if I was piping right now, I would have it just like that. So I've got the pointed end away from my cake. Okay, so when you do your petals, you get the thinner end on all the edges of all the petals. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to adjust the bag so it's comfortable to use. When you're taking your cupcake, what you want to do is you start with an outer circle of petals, then work your way in and up at the same time. So you'll see when I'm piping, I'm just literally lifting up, over a bit and down, up, over, down. And just continue doing this all the way around. So you have a full circle, just like that. And then what we're going to do is readjust your bag and then go in slightly and do another layer of petals. You're just looking for them to be just slightly in from the last lot. Okay, so that's your second row of petals. Now you do a third layer of petals. Again, these are just slightly in from your last lot that you did. Okay. Right, because I don't want you to be watching me constantly readjusting my bag, what you haven't seen as I've actually cut them out of the video is how I've actually been readjusting my bag with every single layer that we've done, just to get the nice pressure. Okay, so it's just a nice small layer, this one. There we go. Now to finish off, all you're looking to do is to fill this little space in here. So what I tend to do is go up and down just like that. Just a couple of times. Just to look like little petals are starting in the middle there. I'm just going to do one more here. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, I've done some in a light pink and some in a dark pink. I think they look really effective. When you match them with other flowers, I think they look really good as a filler flower. These would be really good to replace your chrysanthemums. They don't take as long to make. They're not as fussy for you to make at all. And once you've made them, you'll find that they actually do take up quite a lot of space in the bouquet. So they are a really good filler flower. When they're placed next to some of the other flowers that we've got in this course, you'll see they really do come alive. There's something a bit different about them, isn't there? I think these would be a great addition to all of your bouquets, and even as a nice pretty accessory flower in a box of cupcakes, these would look great. As you can see, the flowers are really starting to work well together. The ones that we've just made are these ones that we've got here, and as you can see, we do have some just over here and over here. They're exactly the same. I've just used this next size up piping tip. They look really effective, don't they? They're really, really nice. And I do think they make a great replacement for some of the other flowers that you will find that you'll get bored of using time and time again.